Hi guys, welcome to the channel of love. I felt like sitting in the thinking chair. Do we have a stable connection? I believe we do. Notification's gone out. It's a different vision from here. I don't often sit um, in the thinking chair. So we have a cup of coffee. I'm in the thinking chair, looking at things from a different perspective. Hi Sherry, my eyesight's a little bit. Uh, the light's bright. I only have the Christmas tree that's lit up. And there's a lamp over there, that's quite bright in my eyes. But the kitchen's all dark. They're out of the kitchen. I don't know why I'm on, and I'm not sure why I have the urge to sit in this chair. Oh, we shall sit here and talk. Hi again. I wasn't there really last time. Well, I might have been typing, but I was there in energy. Like, I'm really, really here now at the same time. So, what do we want to talk about? Let's have a think. Yeah, how are you feeling, Laurie? Are you feeling okay? All I can notice is that the love is upside down here. Look. Is it upside down? I don't know. I feel like I'm actually looking at myself in reverse. You were purging? Some of you guys were purging through that video, through the premiere. That's interesting. It was interesting that I was drawn to actually do a video like that. You feel extremely far away over there. Sorry, went for a quick walk. I'm okay, just trying to figure it out and let go of Mark. Okay. Well, seeing as we're in the thinking chair, I know and I'm sorry if I said something to upset you. Oh, that's just a trigger. If you did, Sherry, just let it go. It's like there's never any mistakes in what we say to each other. I'm the queen of like triggering me. I know straight away if I've triggered someone. It's like, oh fuck. Just want him to speak up. No, you said nothing. And he will. If he's meant to, Laurie, he will. And the thing is, you want him to. So you can't really give Mark the commitment that he deserves. So it's hard, especially if like loneliness comes in there, because you kind of think, okay, what happens if it doesn't work out with, Tim? And I've kind of let something else to go, and it can just be a little bit confusing. But you will know whether or not you're actually settling for more than you know that you're worth. You're settling for less than you're worth. You're not going to settle for less than what you're worth. And you just have to have faith that it will come in, and the right vibration will come in. It's out there, Laurie, as a collective. It's not just something that I'm picking up on, on the channel. It's out there. That's the energy. They do need to speak up at some point. It's I've just had my dinner. I didn't realise it was so late. It's 2254. Hi T Rose. And it's like the divine masculine's got you believing that they're like stupid. They're not stupid. They're very aware. Okay, of what they're needing to do anyway, when it comes to you, divine feminine. I'm not talking about the mission and everything. I'm just talking about they're not silly. So yeah, you're just going to focus on mission work. Mm. Uh, just focus on getting your life in order. That's the correct guidance, isn't it, Sherry? Sherry might be able to give you some good guidance with this. Just focus on getting your lines in order. Your cups. Keep working on you. Okay. What will be will be. It most definitely will, if we just allow it to be. Okay. I'm not, however, ever going to settle for anything less. I've done that most of my life. Waking up to see. Yes. Yes, and I found that mission work is finding me. It always will. Your passion will always seek you out. Well, let's have a look at some cards. Maybe not the cards that I've used, although I do feel really drawn to get a Journey of Love card. So let's get one of these. They're up the right way. Heart of God, and they're in reverse. The 9. That takes me to being spiritually strong. We get one of those cards. Okay, I felt like I was breathless when I looked at that card. It's the Angel of Jupiter, Awaken. Now, card number 6. So, what do we know? Let's just have a play around with what we do know, because we know quite a lot, don't we? What does the number 6 represent? Right, that's for this. Put away any shadow cards. Away you go for today. Hi, Jess. Passion and purpose. Sherry, I'm naturally sleeping into who I am meant to be, even the vision for my home. Authenticity. T-Rose, yes, it's contagious, Sherry, beautiful. Jess, yay, love to you all. So many 5s coming up for me. I agree as well, 5s. A minute ago, I was just about, I said it was 2254, but straight away, my mind went to 55. Just had a crazy experience, and I'm feeling a little nervous about spirits around me. You've been saying authentic a lot too, Sherry. I thought that said boredom furniture. I went looking for bedroom furniture and talked to the salesman for 2 hours, recommending books and his philosophy studies. How awesome. That's why you went looking for boredom furniture. Okay, you needed to get to work. That's mission work alone. You're never sent anywhere for no reason. I try and point that out to my children all the time. I say, can you not just see that your whole day was about, either helping, like speaking to your neighbour? You even said about your neighbour coming round, Sherry. What is it? It's like kind of your light is shining bright. People want to know what you've got going on in there. Okay. Yeah, Jess, you're safe here, sweetie. Do you want to talk about it? What was your experience? You can share if you feel comfortable sharing. Otherwise, we'll send you all the protective love and light that you need to surround you. But you should know it's there. You can put that up yourself if you have the jitters. Okay. It's just fear. Remember that. It's not going to get the better of you. 555 is changes coming. Hi, Melissa. Jess, yes, a lot of Ascension staff that I had to stop it for now. My brain couldn't reconcile it all. And how many times has the devil come up today? I've done a short little reading. Devil showed his face. And then we had it in the, how the divine masculine views the divine feminine. Bloody devil. I was talking about something, then the thing I needed to have happened. Okay, instant manifestation. Happened right away at 5:05. With Sherry's been instantly manifesting. Um, then a weird voice recording saying that was intense. My son heard it too. That would be a pussycat behind the curtain there, okay? No, that's Jasper going to sit on the window seat. He likes it now. He's got a little blanket behind the curtain. That's his preferred location at the moment. Okay. Your son heard it too? Interesting. Just immediate clarification. What you're thinking. It's like it will manifest. I got a great deal on my bedroom set too. I bet you did. So I'm selling stuff on eBay and was talking about needing to make this sale and then got a notification at 5:05 about getting an offer. Like, should I be scared about the 555? No, no. And the thing is, with your eBay, you even stated that things will pick up. You was hoping after Christmas. I'm sure you said that. So that's happening. But don't worry about it. Just keep, what do you call it? Posting. I don't really use eBay, but I know how it works. So just keep putting your products on there, whatever it is you're selling. Don't worry about when they'll sell. The divine will sell them at the right time, the right price. Okay, you shouldn't have to haggle. Whenever I'm selling anything, I don't get knocked down in price. They don't even ask me. They pay what I ask for, and it's normally done very, very swiftly. And then if I've got something that I'm selling, I'm kind of well, don't worry about when it's going to sell, because otherwise you find yourself in that loop. Oh, if only this sold, or if only that sold. And actually, the money will come in miraculous ways. And just when you've forgotten about it, it's when you relax into it and you're like, well, it's cool. Divine has it all in hand. So that sale will come in and it'll be perfect. The right price. Okay. So keep going with that. It's nice to play with that. So just keep, yeah. And the right person will buy it as well. That's what I found. If you've got a few people who are interested, okay, the greedy ones won't get it. The ones that the ones that complain about the cost, they won't ever get it either. You normally find that you end up selling to really nice people. But again, like Sherry going for her furniture. So I had this. I was selling an iMac. Okay, so I've got a laptop, but I've got two iMacs, and I don't need two. I don't even really need one of them. So I was selling a big iMac. I decided how much money I was putting it up for. And I had three people that come forward who were really serious. So the first one was a lady. She was buying it for her daughter. This was before Christmas. She was buying it for her daughter. And but she had to speak to her husband about it because it was a lot of money. Alarm bell straight away. Not really. Not for an iMac. It wasn't a lot of money that I was selling it for. Anyway. But still, yeah, enough. But what you get for it, I mean, come on. So I said, okay, that's cool. I'll leave you to have a chat. Well, when I was still talking with her, someone else piped up. And he just said, I want it. Now, this other lady, I'd said to her, she said, can I see it up and running? I said, I'll take some photos. I don't take photos. I'm walking around the screen and setting it up. And I've restored it to the factory settings so she could see that she could even choose her language. And because she wanted to see if it had any scratches, it was immaculate. So instead of me sending photos, because the lighting's not great, I actually done a video. And which I feel was more personal. So I sent her this over. And anyway, this other chap, he got in touch. And he's like, can I have it? I can pick it up tomorrow. And I'm like, would you like to see some videos of it working? And he's like, no, as long as it works, I just want it. I can pick it up tomorrow. I'm like, well, I have someone else who's interested. I said, she needs to speak to her husband. So I would actually, I will let her know, but I'd like to give her it was about 2 hours. So it was 6 o'clock at night. I said, I'd like to give her till 8 o'clock, really, to give her a chance because she has asked. And he said, fair enough. I said, would you be prepared to put a deposit down on it? Because I've got a few people asking. And he said, not a problem. And it was very casual. Okay, so you don't want any videos of it working. You don't want any more pictures. You're asking me nothing about it. It's not an issue. You just want it. Well, there's no kind of respect, really, there. That's carelessness with money. So I let this lady know. She said to me, let it go if you need to. I said, no, I've told him I'll wait until 8 o'clock, give you a chance to speak to your husband. She said, thanks for that. Then a third person comes in. And how he come in was really, really lovely. He was like, hi, Lucy. I don't know anything about iMacs, but my wife really, really wants one for Christmas. Is it a good computer? I said to him, buddy, it's the best. It's the most awesome, easiest PC I've ever had to use. I said, I have two of them. That's why I'm getting rid of it. I said, but unfortunately, I've got a deposit being put down at 8 o'clock on it. I knew either way I'd have a deposit. He said to me, I drive over now and get it and pay you cash. He said, my wife really, really wants one. He said she has her own business where she designs kids' clothing. And he said, I'll come over right now. And now I'm in a little bit of a, I said to him, done. I didn't say to him at the time. I went to meet him to like bring him up to the house so we could have a look at it. Although he was like, I don't know what I'm looking at. I said to him, I said, you know what? I'll let you have it because you were buying it for your wife. It was like the love that you just wanted to make her happy. And I just thought it was a really nice gesture. The other two, they just thought that the other ones had purchased it. I just let them. And the lady, she said that thank you ever so much. I was like, Merry Christmas. She was like, oh, how nice. Merry Christmas. And so a nice little bit of banter there. And yeah, the guy that I said, but don't stop looking for one. He was like, I'll come now. I had the cash in my hands and it was a bank transfer into my bank before actually 8 o'clock. He had driven from a different county to come and get it. And in my heart, I was like, no, I felt like that the right person actually got that. And why the fuck am I telling you that? Oh, about selling things. And just, it's nice to watch it, how it all unfolds. But like the guy that I didn't feel any respect for money or actually wanting to know what he was spending his hard-earned cash, maybe not. Maybe he just has money to throw away. I don't know. Who knows what he was going to do with it? Maybe he could refurb them so it didn't matter to him. He was going to probably put it up double. I don't know. Listen, this wife, it's good for. I said to him, listen, I said to him, it's a really good PC, but not for gaming. He said, no, it's for business. It's ideal. And I said to him, when you get home, are you giving it to her now? And he's like, I am. I said, well, let me know everything's okay with it. And it was really interesting because I'd forgotten about that. And then I got a text message through and it said, she's over the moon. And I said, Merry Christmas to you all. I wasn't expecting. I even said to Jamie, I said, I'm not expecting a response. I said, but I bet I get back a you too. And it was about an hour later and he put you too. It's nice. It's a good way to kind of get out there and mingle and mix. And yeah. Anyway. I quite like the little selling thing, meeting people. I know, brighten up their day. I don't get out much. So I invite them to the home as I sell my products. My products are just things that I just don't. I'm doing a bill. There's so much I don't need. Oh, it's fun. It will go to a new home, the rightful home. So, yeah. Right. I don't know if that has anything to do with why all of a sudden spooky stuff's happening on eBay. Oh, look how much you wrote. Right, so we've heard about the strange voice. Oh, what was this? There was a strange voice you recorded that says that was intense and I accidentally recorded myself at 555. Calling Archangel Michael, you are protected, right? Voices keep waking me up as I'm trying to sleep. I woke up, so I was actually a little bit, not mad at myself, but I don't know if Eden, was it yesterday? And I said, look, Angel of Jupiter, awaken. And I was like, oh, it looks like you're not clock watching, are you? Like all through the night? This is what I said. And it was like, I clock watched all through the night. Last night, it was like, I was tossing and turning from side to side. I'm like, should we sleep this side then? I even think I actually at one point must have turned on my electric blanket, fell asleep with it on, and then woke up again. It's like so hot, and it's like I don't sleep with the electric blanket actually on. I warm up the bed, whilst I'm just chilling out before bedtime. But very bizarre. It was like fuck. I didn't know it'd be me. Yes, it is a complete and utter nightmare. Fucking tossing and turning all night. I mean, like it's nearly 11:11. It's 11:10. It's like I should be seriously tired. And they woke me at 4:44. Made me giggle. Anyway, right. So voices keep waking me up. They're not. I don't know. I don't think they're voices. Oh, hold on. I heard a voice. When it was in my bedroom, and I heard a sneeze as well, like a feminine sneeze. And I know that it wasn't anyone. Where did I hear the voice? I believe that was in my bedroom. But I said, was it last week, week before? I said, I think they're going to start talking to me. I'm like, just get it over and done with. Yeah, let's just fucking do it. Because you just adjust, don't you? And seeing as we're becoming quite fearless, it's nothing to be afraid of, including hearing voices. I'm waiting for the animals to pop speak to me. That's gonna crack me up. I'll be like, I fucking knew it. Oh, so maybe that's what's happening. It's interesting. I was trying to think what the Ascension reading come out with for the winter. It spoke about astral traveling. I believe like autumn, we were maybe tapping into telepathy a lot. So we're just continuously evolving. It does make sense, really. So let's have a look at these voices. About that exact item I was wanting to sell, I was saying I regretted not taking a low offer. And then one come in, you don't need to lower anything. You don't need to lower anything. Okay. Fives, the last 3 days have been coming. This helps because it's making me aware of things. Thanks for being here, Lucy and all. Well, that's awesome. And it is making you aware of things like instant manifestation. Just choose your price and stick by it. It's the same with like your masculine, isn't it? Choose your type. Stick with it. Believe it will come in when the time's like when you need it. Not when you want it, but when divine knows, okay, they could really do with it coming in right now. Trust. I've been waking up out of a dead sleep too, with lucid, vivid dreams. I've been getting sales just when I'm really needing them. Thank God. No, seriously, yeah, thank God. He provides for you every day. You might as well just start every day with a zero in your bank account. Seriously, have that attitude and watch what's delivered. You will have food on your table. You will have a roof over your head. You will have everything that I had like my plumbing fixed on New Year's Day. Seriously. It was like, that's how my New Year started off. It was like, what? Yes. You were talking to Sherry, wasn't you, in Overeating? Makes sense of that, Sherry. You love Sherry? You love her? I know you do. Yeah, you're doing the carpet thing again. Are you coming to join our collective reading? That same spot on the carpet. Jasper, you can come and say hi to Sherry. You're not sure if you're ready to show your face yet? You're tired. Okay, he's yawning. ITO. He was just in Chevy's personal reading quite a bit, bringing her messages. Sounded exactly the same voice. Exactly the same patch on my carpet. And, well, anyway. I only pay 50 cents. What was that for? Okay, I'm not worried about what you pay 50 cents for whatever you sold. I win lottery just when I needed it. It's 432 million tonight. Africa for sure, Lucy. I was thinking about that. That's got to be due in. We put that one out a long time ago and we've kind of settled into that will happen. That'd be really nice. We can maybe take all the tribe. I mean, how nice would that be? Do you know what I found out? So I found out a lot, really, because like shit's happening, and that again, I'm like just shaking my head. I watch like the news, but I check in what's is, and I'm just like, when are the divine masculines going to wake up? We've gone back into another lockdown. It's like, geez, it's going to take, guys. It's like when they figure out. I said a long time, well, not last year, that this will be lifted. This when we're good to go. So it's like if the DMs are like pissed off about lockdown and being restricted, it's only them that's doing the restricting. 100th monkeying around. So one of them maybe will try it. They got to have the belief though, haven't they? It's like, oh, okay. Like I see all this as just being like it's really nice kind of time off for us to find our way. And every time there's another like lockdown, there's something else that I progress with. So this one, it's like, oh, I'm like focusing on the home, this one. That's what I'm going to use the opportunity for, to actually get ready for when this is released, because I tend to be off. Yeah, seriously. So I'm going to be ready to be ready. I feel like my time's up here. Well, I'm okay to stay, but I don't feel that is the case. So it's like, well, I'll get ready then. That's cool. What have we got? They said mid February. It's like, okay. So yeah, let's hope DM's doing the same, and we can actually have the lift off spring for spring, as the plan is. That's the divine plan. Spring. We're going to spring into action. But until we're ready, there's no point even lifting anything, is it? It's just like chaos out there. It's like, what on earth are they going to come up with now? I sit there and it's like, oh, for fuck. It doesn't really affect me. But I'm just like the others. It's like wildfire, apparently, out there. We had that at the beginning of last year. And we've got wildfire again. A different form. Yeah. They're just bringing, when we do lift it, they're just bringing something else that will take the focus off of it, because that's the only thing that will lift it, is taking the focus off of it. But at the moment, you've got most of the world focusing on it. 8 o'clock tonight, to be specific, UK time. Do you know how many people would have watched that? And how many people have watched my video with only 8 present? Can you kind of see, like, we just need 1% of us, guys. So that's my belief. So it's going to take actually the belief of a masculine that's kind of going to be like, oh, I get it. So when they're ready, but you got to kind of be ready for change, haven't you? To be confident enough that you can provide maybe matters that are more substantial. Don't give me these words. For us as a whole. And we've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes. A lot of talk about, well, kids are not being educated at the moment again, are they? Well, not in our country. Send them back today. Kids, sorry, you're not going tomorrow. They're like, what the fuck? I mean, how can you put your trust in the government? Seriously. Kids are back. No, they're not. It's, listen, don't have kids if that's your attitude. You should be a good role model. It should be an issue. I used to love school holidays. I was relieved my kids didn't have to go to school. I'm like, keep them home with me. I was never one of them parents that said, I can't wait for the kids to go back to school. I'm like, for fuck's sake, got to start getting up earlier. These kids don't really want to go. Then it's just bullshit. And that's what we've got to kind of hit, is what's going on in the home. So, right, let's carry on with the chat. Lucy, you sure can chat. I've got a lot to chat about. Okay. Oh, there's a lot to get through here. Zero, my hero. Ah, love you too, Jasp. Oh, there you go. Oh, no. I've missed loads. Bye, Jess. Okay. I'll back down a minute. Okay, well, I imagine she might be back. Oh my goodness, I've missed so much. Right, I cannot miss this stuff either. Don't get distracted, Lucy. We spoke about Africa. I saw a vision of a demon, and just as it opened its mouth to growl, I just saw a wave of blue. Archangel Michael protects us. Call him in and thank him every day for the protection. That's beautiful. Okay, love, Sherry, me too, Laurie, and he loves us too. Okay, I will. I'm going to have to leave, but we'll try to rewatch later. Love and miss you all. Sherry, definitely, Jess. Call on him. Great talking to you, and don't forget to squeeze. Okay, I'm back down a minute. Haha. I was squeezing earlier and thinking about you, Sherry. Weren't the only one. Oh, Sherry had her personal reading today. That did come out, didn't it, Sherry? The egg, I believe she was holding the egg, and I said to you, you might just need to work on your pelvic floor, young lady. Bye, Jess. Have a good night. So funny. I was listening to Mr. Lightwork, Love Letter. He done well, didn't he, with it? Doesn't he sound like Fiery Grace? Do you find that, though? The twin flame couples that are out there. Now, Mr. Lightwork, he wasn't even into tarot, was he? He's really got into that and he enjoys it. Like, I think he's on every Wednesday and Sunday. And he goes live and he's getting good. And I listened to his love letter. He sound like Fiery Grace. And who else is there? Is it Guided by Angels and Blue Ice Tarot? Oh, those two. Yes. Yeah. It's the hand movements. Is it Guided by Angels? Isn't it isn't it ironic? How counterparts are just like mimic each other. It's beautiful. I love it. Okay. And look at them, they're doing it for the collective, obviously. And I just shared the latest Mr. Lightwork video from yesterday, I believe it was. I've only just kind of caught up with it. Well, I haven't even watched all of it still. He was getting a bit agitated with the DMs. And he knows what it's like because that was him. So he's come so far. His confidence, it's amazing, really. Oh, and he just loves his divine feminine. I mean, that's totally apparent now. He has so much respect for her. Holds her in high honours. It's beautiful. I love it. I like actually watching the couples that are in union. And I mean, they must be thinking, fucking hell, hurry up. We've got a mission to get on with. So you was listening to Mr. Lightwork, Love Letter, dozing off, and then heard his voice as Tim's words. I have said to him, lots of weird stuff lately. Sorry, I'm 17 seconds behind in chat. I haven't been using that number so much. Do you remember when we used to use it all the time? That sync was coming in, 17. I still always think of you, 17. When I see 17. Okay. Haha, it was visible for about a week till a couple of days ago. Okay. Oh, yes, I forgot you bid, don't you? That's right. Jess, I forgot how eBay worked. It's more sometimes bidding, isn't it? And you can have like a reserve on it. Okay. So Sherry's, oh, I love you, Jasp. Hey, Jasper. Yes, and scratching the carrier. Carpet, that's right. These little felted mole ornaments. I keep thinking I've won the lotto. Do you play? You got to play, Jess. Hi, Empress Embodiment. I moved in with my man of a year and we have been living together for a month and he seems to think it's okay to tell me to shut the fuck up if he thinks I have a time. No, you don't need to accept that. That's not divine behaviour. Empress, I suggest, it's better to spend time alone than be around that. Divine's Grace. DM flipped his shit so bad the other night. It's the same old song and dance, literally get close and then destroy everything. And the thing is, you are worthy of so much more, but They are capable of it. But that's when you kind of think, I don't want this bullshit. You've done so much work that you are better just to be in your own space than have someone. I mean, if they're still not healed, then they have more work to do, and they have to take responsibility for that. But I don't believe that you should be subjected to that. Not okay to speak to people like that. I just need support. And they have a lot of lessons to learn. We have one, Jess. Relatable. I hope they choose to vibrate higher. Yeah, because we won't put up with that. No, that will not be tolerated in this connection. Um, and sometimes when that happens, is that you have just come together. Maybe I'm not going to say too soon because everything's perfectly aligned. You've come together quite unhealed, where some of us do a lot of the healing alone, others will do it together. So I hope they choose to vibrate higher, us too, but I think the DM needs to wake up to what vibrating higher means. Yeah. They're normally just pissed off with themselves and they just take it out on you. Okay. So that's not good. I'd rather they stay away than flip their shit. It's just, it's more that they're going to have to clear through. They have no power, don't look, guided. Hi, Marco. I understand why that breakup had to happen. Awesome, that's nice when there's an understanding to it all. I'm here again, but my Wi Fi is being iffy. Yeah, it keeps happening to T roads lately. Okay, my video is time jumping. What the fuck? Marco. Oh, so did mine just jump then. How are you tonight? Jess, I called on him and burned some sage. I still need to buy an egg. Uh-huh. Yes, maybe we were calling Jess in. Okay, this is Jess. Okay, I really have to go check the mail, but maybe we'll see you if you're still here. Love and miss you all. Hope to catch up soon if I'm not back. She'll be back. I remember Divine will orchestrate if Jess needs to be here. She's back. Look. I can see. Exactly, Lucy. Exactly. Listen, if you've got anything else planned and you're meant to watch me, it'll all be cancelled. Okay. And if you miss me, that's for a reason as well. Do you miss me? Oh, okay. I really. Oh, we've already done that. We've already established that you're back. I remember who I was searching for. Okay, Jess. That was Marco saying that. Jess. I don't watch much tarot anymore. No time. We're working on eBay all the time. Got a passion. Okay. I keep praying for my perfect match. Are you perfect enough for you, though? Are you good enough for you, Jess? Practically perfect in every way. That's about loving yourself because you will attract your match. So see your worth, and that's what you will attract. You've already said it about like your DM. Okay. Flipping these shits. It's like, no, see your worth. Because we only attract that. And that's a hard one to swallow. It's like, why have I attracted that? Why have I attracted someone speaking so disrespectfully to me? Have a think. Have you been speaking disrespectfully to yourself recently? Have you spoke disrespectfully about another recently and it's just been projected back at you? That's how because you still attracted the situation. It's just karma. Karma's a bitch, but only if we are. So you have to take responsibility of why you've attracted that to you. That's why sometimes you're better off to be alone. You can go in and just deal with it. Then you have to deal with the ego and just accept it. Soon you'll stop attracting all the crap. It just doesn't seem to come your way. Okay, and if it does, it doesn't stay for long, or it's not projected at you. You get to be the witness of it. So all the time we're being a witness of our own projection, aren't we? So no excuses really for we attract it all. I like it though because it gives me a kind of a gauge on where I am. Need the contrast. We need the contrast. So I keep praying for my perfect match, a husband of the highest quality we shall see. Are you of the wife of the highest quality you can be as a wife? It's always improvement. I'm on this one with my daughters at the moment. I say, come on, your wife's in training. Come on. Are you really doing the best that you can possibly do every day? It's like, if our career is to be the divine wife, okay, so we segment our day into 3 areas. 8 hours working on your mission. So let's say, Jess, eBay. 8 hours working on your passion, preparing it, your products, I don't know, your photographs. Then there's 8 hours so that's your passion. 8 hours on your career. Well, if you want to be a divine wife, you best be doing the cooking, cleaning, making sure that everything's like spick and span. Well, that's what it is, isn't it? Happy thoughts about your partner, making sure that you're just vibing good. Snow White, 8 hours a day. You can sleep for another 8 as well. And that, seriously, I'm going to bed dead early. I'm on this, I don't know. And it's also natural. It's like, okay, this is what we do. We just take care of the home. I'm not sure that we need to do 8 hours of housework a day, but there's always stuff to do, isn't there? It's just gone again. Okay. So I held on to something that wasn't your destiny. Obviously not, because it's not even spelt like destiny. So I understand it was fate that connected us, but not all connections are meant to be forever. Okay. Jess is exactly Lucy. Love Heart by Jess. Empress. Yes, I'm done dealing with his ego. Yeah, he's the only one that can deal with his ego, like we have to deal with our ego. Okay. It's a hard pill to swallow, but he would rather us move than find another way to speak to me if he feels I have a tongue. It's because they're scared of hearing. They don't like it. Divine masculines will run as soon as they sense that maybe you're a bit upset. Well, they've upset you. They know that, and then they don't like you being upset, or the fact that I don't know the sound of disappointment. They don't like it if they're not coming across as being perfect. Well, they're not perfect. None of us are. We definitely know what their egos are, and when it shows its face, and they do need pulling up on it. No one else will do it. So that's part of our role. But yeah, they'd rather run away than actually face you or admit to them being in the wrong. Let's put it that way. They will do. To see he would rather do that than speak nicer and vibe higher. His choice, his self-denial. Well, his choice was how he responded to you, regardless of whether you had a tone. Yeah, he's still in control of how he responded. He could have changed it. He could have been more understanding, more giving. And instead, he's retaliated. He's lesson to learn. You know, I come across people all the time, a little moody fuckers. But I don't feel like that. You can always sense, but if you actually keep your energy raised, I mean, divine counterparts, you're meant to be there to balance each other. It's okay to have a bad day. It's okay to be grumpy, not be in a very talkative mood. It's okay to want to put yourself in solitude. Last thing you really need is your counterpart who's meant to be able to get you reacting like that to you. Yeah, you had a tone maybe in your voice. He could have handled you differently. So, and you take on board that maybe you need to handle the situation differently. He does care that you're upset. Okay. He doesn't care if I'm upset. He would rather move than work together as a partnership. I'll have to accept. No, he will have to accept it, that he does have to work on it as a partnership, because that's what it is. It's the yin to the yang. That's what you do. You support each other. You have each other's back when you need it. And when that comes in, you'll find that, well, that tone will go as well, won't it? Yeah? Yeah. Your tone's changed, Jasper. Who's picking their nails? Because I've just picked my little finger now, the nail off of my little finger here. That's quite long as well. Well, not long, long, but thanks. Okay. Oh, you're going to sit there? That's where I normally sit. You're smelling the cushion. Can you smell me on it? Well, they're clean cushion covers, so it might just be like fabric softener. Would you like to come over here? You don't normally sit there. Do you want to come over? It's like he's still grooming himself, getting ready for the camera. Could be perfect. Don't worry about that, Jasp. Well, too cute. Hey, don't worry about that. Whether you look a little bit scraggly. Okay. You want to give up control? Do it then. It's best you're not in control because really none of us have a fucking clue what we're doing. Of leaving us in control, have you seen the state of our world? What happens when we leave us in control? Hand it all over, Marco. Best thing you'll ever do. Okay? Clean slate every day. Watch what the divine delivers. Say your thank yous before you go to bed. Remember your manners. Go out there and help others. Okay? Thank you for making me feel heard. I appreciate you all. Oh, that's awesome, Empress. Hi, Yogi. Yin Yang. It's a balancing act. It most definitely is. Come on over, kitty boy. I know. No, hold on. He's just cleaning. Jasp, let him just do his cleaning thing first. It agitates him if he's not like, I don't know, clean. Issues. He's got a few issues. He's trying to deal with them. Do you know what takes his mind off of it? Love. It's just stopped now. Give me a side little glance. Yeah, but it's the truth, isn't it? Take your mind off that. You need a bit of loving. Soon have you forgetting all your issues, your challenges. Universe is in control. Learn that. Gratitude. I've picked off all my nail polish. I don't usually do that. Well, yeah, I've just picked my little nail. But it's like, you know how your nails have a few layers? So it's a little ledge there now. So I'll have to file that down. I caught them on the table earlier, my nails. But they're not even really that long. And I've only given them one coat of varnish, which is, excuse me, a bit bizarre. Because they really do need another coat. I've got the hiccups now. Hi, Tia. She might come up. Would you like to come up? Hey. She's going to go up on the table behind. She's got a feather in her back. Oh, she comes carrying a feather. That'll be from your guardian angel. Oh, I'm not joking. Tia, you have a feather in your back. Where have you been? That's interesting. I'm not sure where she would have put the feather. If she'd been in my bedroom, which she hasn't, because my door's closed, it's just about to fall off her back, the white feather. I'd say it would probably come from my bedding, because my duvet and pillows, a feather field. But she a feather field. We're in the field of feathers, feather field. And but she would have been in Emily's. Oh no, she's been in Megan's room. Megan told me. She might be in Megan's room because Emily doesn't do the feather thing. Okay, uncomfortable for her, but Megan does. And Megan shouted down earlier that all three cats were outside her bedroom door. And she's like, "Why are all three cats in my room?" It's not normal. Normally, she'd have Lily. That's it. And for Jasper to even go upstairs. I mean, so, okay. We'll work out what the feathers mean. We still haven't even read this card yet, guys. I've been on for 40 minutes, 49 minutes, 32 seconds. Wow. So that's it. Laurie picked off her nail polish, and she doesn't normally do that, usually do that. Yeah, what's normal anymore? Empress, many of us here aren't in union, so we could probably learn a lot from your experiences with your DM. I'll be in union and married soon, so it is. So it is, T-Rose. I'm a wife. She's ready. 13 in the chat, my number. We've got 11 now. Money, money, flow like honey. Jess, you're back. Lucy, lucky 13. I started getting gel. I still want to pick it off. Blessings in abundance, loves. Yes, 13 is my number. Tia up. I have found feathers on the beach every day. Well, you definitely have angels around you. My angels are looking after me. Yes. I have to get out to the mailbox and no service there. Ha ha. Okay. In divine timing, Jess. T-Rose, thanks, pretty gal. I'm open up and worthy of the harmonious bliss. As above, so below. Amen. Sherry, let me correct myself. 3D union, there is no separation. Yeah. Here comes Lily. Hello, pretty gal. How are you? Where have you been? She's just going straight upstairs. She's like, I'm going to see her. Are you going up there to Megan? Oh, she's going to claw the stairs. What's with you guys sharpening your claws? Oh, Bunny just scared the crap out of me. Well, I want to read this card number 6, and none of you did tell me what the number 6 means, represents. Love, harmony, balance, peace, union, 6. It's the number of the lovers. Six of Pentacles, balance. Bringing in the balance, you bringing in the balance. Number of the lovers. What else do we have? 6 of Cups. Memories of love. Returning to someone that you love, you're meant to be with. What else do we have? 6 of Swords, moving on. Okay, to where you belong. Shit, she's going right at it with the claws. Do you like that? Moving on to where you belong. I think she just likes it. She has a portrait hanging up. Megan hasn't even finished it, but I've hung it up. Do you want to see it? It's not completed. I'm hoping Megan might finish it now that I've hung it up. But she said she wasn't easy to paint, and she said that we're going to have all 3 of them at some point. She's got the picture of Jasper that she wants to paint, the portrait. Tea is stunning. But her feather sticking out her back. But Lily, I wonder she sits and looks at her portrait. And 6 of Wands is victory, recognition, self-worth. Did we cover them all? 6 of Swords is moving on to calmer waters, leaving the rough times behind. 6 of Wands is victory, reward, self-recognition, receiving that recognition. Got like your own little cheerleaders going on. 6 of Pentacles, you're bringing in the balance out those scales of giving and receiving. May the good you do come back to you. I actually felt like I'll be ending my videos with that. Something new for us. May the good you do come back to you. Okay. That was the other evening that come through. Got myself a notebook. I'm in bed now. And 6 of Cups. Memories of love. When you remember. Do you remember when we fell in love? We were young and innocent then. Yeah, I remember when I fell in love with you, little kittens. You were young and innocent. They're not really innocent, are they, when they're kittens? Let me show you this portrait. I'm in physical union, but it's not awesome. I've lived with these guys who have been in physical union for 2 years now, and it's not awesome, but they're getting there. And I'd rather have uh, the time to heal away if I could choose than to watch the heartbreak and torture of trying to heal whilst you're in each other's presence, triggering each other all the time. Um, so, yeah. Why? Because I believe that you let each other off of the hook sometimes, and then you try and like reattach that hook, and it doesn't always go down well because we just want our partners to be happy, don't we? So we're rather accommodating. But what I found with these two is the only person that they actually respect or would do anything for if told, but it's like you have to tell them to do it, is each other. So Jamie can say something to Megan and she'd do it because, well, Jamie told me like to do that I needed to do that. And he's the same. Why? Because you respect each other, and if you let each other down or you feel like you've disappointed the other one, it has the opposite effect and you start like taking it out. So, if Jamie does like something that Megan views as being wrong and she airs that, he can sometimes go, yeah, crazy. And it's just his ego. But the way that they resolve it and the understanding, hi Lorna, is Happy New Year. It's getting there. That's growth. And they're not walking away from each other. It's like, well, they know that they can't give up on the connection. They know it's just going to lead. They just need to calm down. And they're young still. They are young. It's, yeah. And really, I just think it's a reflection on the maturity of you. If you think that you're a mature character and you handle things maturely, then I think that your divine masculine will maybe of the same, temperament. So, where if like Megan's quite highly strung, so is Jamie. Like they're both as bad and as good as each other. And the way that they deal with it is how they're both forgiving because, and they've seen the worst of each other. And the love's there. The love is there. They are best friends, but maybe it can be a bit suffocating at times. Shall I show you this picture of Lily? Okay. Okay. Are you ready? She's getting there. Nowhere near done, but it's up. It's work in progress. I'm just going to hang it back up. Excuse me. I like to hang Megan's artwork up. And there's not a picture of you yet. Come on. Yeah. You ready? We've still got a card to read. I know. What are we doing in this chair? We're having a think. Oh, I love you too. Oh, your nose is so wet and cold. Oh my goodness, have I missed loads again, guys? It's not finished yet, but you can see it's Lily, can't you? Right, okay. Okay, I'm not rereading all that. I'm so sorry. I want to read this card. I don't think have I missed anything that was major? If so, give me a shout out. Otherwise, I'm just going to take that it's like not important. It's just general chit chat, guys, because I've been on for like nearly 1 hour, 59:35. And yeah, honestly, it just sucks more because, again, the other night things were awesome. And I was like, oh, I do love him. That's when it happens, though. That happens whether you're in, whenever the two of you get close. It's like, it's always awesome. You kind of go, what the fuck happened? That's what happens. Just chit chat. That's what happens, though. Jess, that's just a prime example of this connection. So you're getting on and things were awesome. And I was just like, oh, I do love him dearly. And then the next night he was screaming obscenities at me and stuff. Because it's too, they don't want to be loved, do they? Well, they find it hard. It's like, how can you love them when, like, oh, they're so wicked and all the bullshit that it's all their past pain and damaging, and it's all the experiences that they were put through, but they can't quite see yet why it's important. So it's like you're too close again. So let's see if, I feel like sometimes it's a test. See how you respond and whether you're going to give up on them. They can't keep doing it, and they realise that. Otherwise, they'll lose you. But you mustn't lose it. You've got to stay in your divine feminineness and understand this is their test and yours to see how you handle it. We appreciate your time and life. Oh, you're so welcome. I love being here. I love chatting with you guys. So it's just chit chat. Well, it's my kind of chit chat. And you're a nice tribe. I don't often get on with like the kind of average woman out there. They don't really talk about things that they're normally mostly cussing, aren't they? Bad mouthing, and you just get called into a load of drama. So I like my own space, and I like this space with you guys. And then together we create our own sacred space. It's all good. All good. It's all meant to be. So let's have a look at what I just said. I even said, what the fuck happened? Everything was awesome, and now you're being psycho. It's very intense. A love like no other. It just because we've kind of got used to it and got our heads around it, like these guys, they're always going to wonder. There's one of the cards that says that. Is it in the? I wonder if it might come in this. I don't know. But man will always wonder. What the divine feminine sees in him? Or they're just like, oh, if they just chilled out, they realise they're just perfect. They don't need to do anything. They just need to be. It's like the magic just takes care of itself. It's when we think too much into things. Am I pleasing her? Am I doing this right? It's like, oh, just chill out. It's perfect. Even all the little hiccups. Oh. So one of my cats past weekend was only 2 months old. So cute. Black cat with big ears. Looked like a bat. Sounds a bit like a cat that I had called him Mr. Noodles. I just felt like he looked a bit like a Chinese person. But don't ask me. I don't know. Listen, he was bold. He was black. That was Tia's kittens. Tia had 4 kittens. 2 looked just like her. And 2 were pure black. One was called Mr. Noodles. And I'm trying to remember their names. But I forget. They were cute, but I tried not to get attached. So cute. That was fun. 7 cats at one point. Fun. Yeah. Anyway, Lily and Jasper were like, you brought this cat into our home like a few years after them. And then she's had like 4 kittens within a year. What are you doing, woman? These kittens are like chaos, man. Seriously. It was so cute though. I so wanted my children to be present. And actually I was away. When she gave birth to her kittens, I was away. Where was I? Oh, I was home. I was in Kent. And she went into labour. And the girls' dad and they watched, and the girls watched Tia have her kittens. What a lovely experience. I saw it all the time. My mum's cats, like our family cats. We had 2 cats. It was mother and a daughter. They would just be having litter after litter, and they would share. They would feed them all like a big extended family. It was lovely. But she was a good mummy. She was. We did want Lily to have kittens. When we chose a cat, we chose a female so that she could have kittens. And then Jasper was attached to her. Like the lady said to me, "You can't take her." And she was the only girl, and she just looked quirky. A lot of people said that Lily was ugly. It was like, no, she's not. Those people will get what they do. She's not. And they said, but the thing is, there was 4 in that litter. And they said, but she's attached to that boy. And I was like, okay, we're going to have to take both of them. So I took both of them, planning to get him kind of chopped. So he couldn't like impregnate her as soon as I could. But he was on her back like at a really young age. I had to ring the vet and I said, listen, this boy's got balls. And they're like, it's too early. I said, I can see his balls. Horny little fucker. So I had to have them both done in case she was pregnant. She wasn't, they told me, but no being a mummy for Lily. Don't talk to Megan about it. Megan the other day is talking to Tia. I bet you're really sad because you had to give your babies away. I'm like, for fuck's sake. I said, I don't think cats think of it like that. I don't have the attachments that us humans do. Anyway, it was so cute. She was so naughty, Tia, though. I remember once she just walked past me. This was like not long after they, so within a week or so of them being born, and you're not meant to touch them, are you? And I remember walking like down the stairs and Tia passed me. This was at our old house. And she passed me on the stairs. And I thought, where's that cat going? And what the fuck has she got in her mouth? And she's got this kitten because she had him behind the sofa. She's got this kitten in her mouth. She's taken her into my bedroom, behind my wardrobe. She'd already moved 3 of them up into my bedroom, behind my wardrobe. Did you want to be near mummy? I had to get a tea towel and move them all downstairs. She'd left one little one on its own. Fucking behind my bloody wardrobe. It's like, where are you going with them kittens? I'm just going to have them here, mum. Not in my bloody bedroom, you're not. She was a good mum. Well, she's so skinny, though. Her belly kind of touched the ground. Like, she had all this saggy skin. It was like, it's like when she used to wobble. She used to run. Oh, so cute. Oh, anyway. Right. Oh, it gets me all like emotional. She was a good mummy. Okay. Jasper, you're back over there on my seat. We still haven't read this bloody card yet. 1 hour, 7 minutes. I don't know how I'll do it. Oh. Right. How much? Oh, I haven't got much chat to catch up with. You heard. Okay. Right. I'm going from Gal Gal. I heard the most beautiful song by Jeffrey Lee called Surrender, an amazing young soul. Interesting. I'll have to listen to it, thanks, Gal, in my mind as well. I've thought that I forget so many things. I will remember if it, or it'll just come into my radar, won't it, if it's meant to. That's how I surrender and trust. I'm sorry, Jess and Empress, sending healing vibes to you, to your unions. Awesome. So a little bit I missed out there. It looks like Sherry's covered with healing vibes. Laurie, I don't think DM and I would have made it when we were younger. I would have lost his friendship and I would never wanted to lose him as a friend. I need to listen to the song Tribulation by Matt Mason. What's that? Fits to Twin Flame Nonsense to a T, I think. Yeah, at least for you. But you're not the only one that experiences that. I get to witness a lot what goes on with their connection. The divine wife, finding your place within it. Your rightful place and you being okay with that. Okay. Your old name's back, Jess. 655 and 11. Because I am on my old phone. I switched over. Oh. I had an orange kitty. And he looked like he had a little pom-poms, but he was fixed. Jasper's still got them now. They still are there. I'm talking about your balls. They are, Jasper. I can still see them, but they were big when you were a baby. You had big balls. Even the vet didn't believe me. Randy little fucker. The kids will feel sorry for him as well. Did you not go on to father any? So for fuck's sake. Seriously. Do you like that cushion? He's sitting right over there where I would be. Like actually in a sitting pose. Are you agitated over there? You look like I'm agitating you. Would you like me to get off? I think I seriously agitate the divine masculines. Annoyance. Like that little itch right under their skin. I don't mean to. It seems like that's the case. I try not to take it personally. Okay. I mean, I also do find them a little bit agitating. It's only fair, isn't it? Tolerable, though. He seriously keeps stopping. Keeps looking at me out the corner of his eye. I didn't think I could still access my old YouTube, but it let me. Oh, forget it. Where did all that go? Does it let me? So that's cool because it's meant to. Wow, Jeffrey Lee was amazing. Thanks, Sherry, you too. Thank you, Empress. Please listen to the song Tribulation by Matt Mason. Like, how long do you keep doing this twin flame journey? It's like, it's forever. It's 22 years, long enough. It's eternity, isn't it? I mean, it is the most divinest of positions, really, Jess. You've been selected for it. Best maybe show some appreciation, like actually being chosen. Next lifetime, Jess, you might be able to, when you're up there, just, you agree to this. That song is my relationship. I love it. Amazing. I think sometimes they need to be annoyed, like to spark up their bums. Yeah. I think we all get annoyed. Yogi, I think in my twin flame journey, being kept apart will make the relationship successful. Had we come together from the start, it would not have lasted. The person that made an offer to the item I wanted to sell, I took an offer 45 less than I wanted, just messaged me and said, thank you so much for accepting my offer. There you go. May the good you do come back to you. Same, Yogi. Yeah, there's you'll know when you're ready, like truly ready. And so you'll look back at all the times that you thought that maybe, I'm ready. No. You were like pretending to be ready, pretending to be all right with everything. It's when you seriously are just all right. It's to be all right on the night. There you go, no hiccups. You just trust it will be all right. As with many things I do believe, I've made a mistake. There's never any mistakes. Okay. Right, can we have a look at this angel of Jupiter awaken? It's midnight. 3 minutes past to be exact. Jasper, do you want to come over? Or are you going to settle down over there now? You're still not settled, are you? Now, where's the book? Oh, whereabouts is the book? Come on, is it important? Come over. Do you want a cushion now? Okay. You come for some love. Should we read this message and see whether or not it comes in with any of that babbling I've been doing for the last 1 hour, 14 minutes and 40 seconds. Oh, that would have been a 1144. 11444 now. These number synchronizations. Jasper, would you like to settle down just while I read this, please? Smelling me like a dog. Would you like to settle down, please? I just want to read this card, this message. Thank you. Right. We're just waiting for Jasper. Beloved, within you there is magnificence, greatness, and the ability to live bolder, larger, and more exuberantly than you may have ever imagined. Awaken that keen spirit, hungry for adventure and new experience. The angel of Jupiter, the spirit of bold expansion and divine generosity lives within you. Your spirit cannot be made small, but must be free. Start now. Feel the endlessness of your own heart. What can be done today to live bigger? A smile, a yes to that offer of adventure, sharing vulnerability without fear, taking a step forward into the unknown, daring to imagine that the divine doesn't just happen to you, but happens through you, as you. Embrace the courage of your own open heart and dare to dream, beloved. The bold divine nature within you is calling you to great things. Now is your time to awaken. Look at him all. He's all sound asleep on me. I can't even reach over to show you. He's like curled up in a ball. Okay. This oracle holds a message of guidance for you. You are being given an opportunity that can change your life. Don't hesitate to accept it. If you are acting with more assertiveness, more generosity, more playfulness, and more spiritual authority than usual, this is confirmation that this is coming from a genuine place within you. If you are experiencing some havoc in your life, or a sense that things are changing, this oracle comes as an affirmation. Yes, there is change, and yes, you are outgrowing what once was, so you will be prepared to receive that which is more suited for your next stage of growth. Tia, at that point, stood up on her back legs and stretched high into the sky. Oh, so yes, there is change, and yes, you are growing. You are outgrowing what once was, so you will be prepared to receive that which is more suited for your next stage of growth. Okay. Whoop. Anyone want to know why they've not been sleeping? I'm ready to receive. And the divine says, about bloody time. Is that what they say? About time. Oh, let me show them you. Because, hold on. I've got to, hold on, Jasper. Look at him. Can you see him? He's asleep. Like, well, he's not asleep. He's laying. Look. How cute. I'll see if you can get him in the picture as well. There's enough room for two. Let's read this poem. Awaken your arms. I wait to stop time, savouring each moment for an eternity. Like an angel, you light the room, your love giving life to the love I've held within. Unbridled and free, as T has just taken 2 long leaps of faith. Not on the carpet. What is it with you guys with attacking my carpet today? Ready to take that leap. Okay. Like an angel, you light the room, your love giving life to the love I've held within. Unbridled and free, our dream unfolds, and we are forever changed. That's lovely. We are forever changed. Nice. I cannot see what on earth you guys are writing. You will be in that permanent state of just happiness and peacefulness. Jess, believe it's coming. Okay. I'm ready to receive. I'm so happy these days. It's nice because it's natural. That's our natural state, isn't it? Happiness, joy. Okay. Fulfillment, contentment. Yes, why haven't been sleeping? I could do without the crazy dreams, either no sleep or crazy dreams and stuff. I just want to rest. Well, let's see if we can find out a bit more. Let's go to the sacred spirit, because I noticed that as I put the camera down. So let's see if they can shed any light on this craziness. I don't even know when. I'm finding I can't even rest during the day. If I do go to rest, it's like I'm gone for like 10, 15 minutes. I don't even know where I go. It's like I nip off. I go and do something. And then it's like, seriously, it's like, right, you up now? Okay, that's that over with then. And then I'm back on it. Like the sleep didn't even happen. So I should be knackered, but I'm not. Why? Because we've got a lot of fight in us. More than what we give ourselves credit for. It's like you're giving up, really. You're nowhere near giving up, are you, really? It's just like, oh, I give up. You're not giving up, are you? It's like you're not that weak. You're nowhere even near, really, the limits you could be pushed to. So there's no point pushing the divine. Just go with the flow. Oh, okay. What's this say? Illuminate the shadow. Card number 21. Focus on the solution. But I feel like Jasper's back keeps twitching. So I'm just being a little bit cautious when it comes to it. Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, you'll know. You'll be able to tell if you're taking care of yourself. When you take care of yourself, it reflects, okay? So it's like you could open up the door at any time, you're ready to go out. You know when someone's taking care of themselves. They look good, they've got a really good energy around them. It's not a sloppy, lazy, I can't be bothered energy. So it's kind of like, yeah, just have a little checkup. Have you been taking really good care of yourself? Or have you let things slip? Have you let you slip? And you'll know because it'll be reflected in your outside environment. Just have a look. Do you need to, if it looks like you need to clean things up, it might be, you need to clean up your own act. When was the last time, you gave yourself a really nice long bath to relax in? When did you last? I haven't painted my nails for such a long time. Look, and I still couldn't even be bothered to do the whole job. I just gave it one coat. I need to take care of myself more. And that's what I've been focusing on. Take care of me. It's like the rest of it just takes care. Everyone else can take care of themselves. You just need to take care of you at the moment. Let's have a look at what this Sacred Spirit Destiny card wants to say. I've let things slip. We all did. And now we were like kind of going, well, why? Why did we let things slip? Because we got too wrapped up in caring and worrying about our DM and what's going on there. And what will become of us? Well, look what's become of us because of this connection. We're fucking awesome. We're on fire, guys. We're like proper lit up. So bright. Okay, we're leading the way. Light your own path. That's perfect. Yeah, let's end with this message. 23. I thought that said 25 then. But 23 comes to a 5, doesn't it? Lead the way. Big message today, leading by example. Don't worry about what your DM's doing. You worry about you. What is it that you're projecting? How are you helping to lead the way? To be a good influencer. 23. Okay. So I'm going to say my goodbyes because with Jasper here, he's quite cosy. I'll be able to turn the screen off, but for me to be able to really have a look at this without squinting, it just looks a bit up. Don't squint, Lucy. I'm trying not to squint. Tits and teeth and big eyes. Bright eyes. Tits, teeth. Yeah, the stag's quite beautiful, isn't it, here? So it does kind of take me to the masculine's energy, but don't worry about that. You lead your own way. You can trust you now. It said that in the mother energy was coming through with. You can trust yourself to make your own choices now, Divine Feminine. You can lead the way. Listen, someone's got to. Are you really going to follow the Divine Masculines at the moment? Seriously. Follow me. I know what you're doing. You seriously don't. It's not what's being reflected on the outside, Divine Masculine. Seems like you're still very much in confusion, a bit lost. It's like the Divine Feminine, she just lead the way. So you lead your own way because you need to be able to trust yourself, Divine Feminine, on your own decision making, on the course that you're going to take. Then you've got no one else to blame. And it's best like that. Okay? I just got sidetracked. Yeah, and that's cool. At least we recognise we got sidetracked. Listen, there is no sidetracking. I bet you learnt lessons down those sidetracks. I always do. And ones that I'm extremely appreciative for. So there is no sidetracking. It's just there was something important that you needed to see before you get kind of, to where you're really destined to go. So now 23 comes after 22, which is that Kundalini rising. And that's for the masculine. It's your choice. Ignite your passion for life. And it is your choice whether or not you're going to ignite your passion and keep it lit up for life, the promised land. As long as you're committed to the path. It's okay to go down them side tracks. Listen, I'm a nosy little bugger. I'll go off all down all different alleyways. Don't hang out with me. We'll be doing detours galore. What's down here? And we'll always find something extremely interesting. Anyway. Lead the way. What came after, I noticed. Light codes, card number 24. Travel awaits you. Share your mission and ideas with passion. But let's have a look at leading the way. Because you lead the way, then travel awaits you. It's like then you're eligible to share your mission and ideas with passion. The faithful deer. Okay, let me just read what the message is. Listen to yourself. Light your own path. And you'll know. Like, that's why these conversations are so good, because something just resonates. Many a times you guys say, oh, okay, you know what you need to do now, or a little aha moment. They add up. All those, they're not fucking little aha moments, are they? They're like big revelations, life-changing revelations. Okay. So listen to yourself. Light your own path. The faithful deer is a creature of deep sensitivity, with heightened senses and a strong fight or flight response. The deer is always alert to the environment around them. Their swiftness in response to potential threats allows them to escape any danger by running away at the slightest inclination. No wonder why, when the Divine Masculines get aggressive, the Divine Feminines just want to retreat. It's instinctual. So their swiftness in response to potential threats allow them to escape any danger by running away at the slightest indication. This sensitivity and readiness of the deer requires a symbiotic relationship of trust of the physical senses. We are conditioned through various stages of life to behave and act a certain way, to please family, teachers, work colleagues, and friends, and allowing others to dictate terms to our emotional well-being. Now is the time to ask yourself what it is that you truly want or need in your life right now. Previously, you may have been or appeared naive and innocent. This has created vulnerable situations where you have not been able to fully comprehend your environment or the true intentions of others. In life, facing potential threats or confrontations is necessary and something we can't always avoid. Like the deer, you may instinctively react, choosing to run away from your problems. However, this will not help this situation improve. I would say it's the masculines as well, seriously, because it spoke about the flight or fight, excuse me, the fight or flight response. And I picked up today the divine feminine. It was when the father energy was coming through in the second reading I done, and it felt like the divine feminine. This has froze her. So you say it kind of sidetracked you. I think it just froze you in your tracks. You always knew what direction you were going in. It just kind of. So I feel like the divine masculine. He's the one that wants to, well, maybe react, respond to any kind of confrontation that comes up, and then flights. He's gone, running away from it. But that's not acceptable anymore. That's a shitty, lame ass excuse, really. Okay. So previously, you may have been or appeared naive and innocent. And that's been coming up a lot as well. I done a personal reading the other day and it came up. Um, and it was like, your kindness has been mistaken for weakness. And you've allowed people, you've been too kind. So when you kind of take that back, people don't like that. They don't like the discontent within your voice, where maybe once upon a time you put up with it. You've just got to rectify what you said was acceptable once upon a time. There's so many things that I allowed that are just not acceptable, especially when it comes to uh, the connection, the relationship with my divine masculine. So many things that I just allowed, thinking that it was acceptable and it wasn't, and it isn't to this day, and never will be. But I would have allowed them to be, because you get a bit carried away in terms and conditions, I suppose, and it's a bit desperate. You'd rather just have them, like in any way, shape, or form, and not actually think about your own worth, whether or not you were scraping around accepting scraps, and that you're worth a lot more, divine feminines, than what many of us received. That one there, I am not an option. I am not an option. And I was told I was. Well, actually, no. I was told that I wasn't an option as well. I wasn't an option at all. If anything needed to go, it was me. What a thing to actually tolerate and be told and still hang around. I mean, a little degrading, but a big lesson that I needed to learn. Yeah. Okay. Right, let's carry on with this. There's some big wake up calls for all of us. Well, for me, I'll just speak for myself, okay? I know what I'm worth. And I know that I deserve quite a lot more than just like little scraps. Hi, Brenda. Brenda, I'm hoping tomorrow. Something with the energy, darling. I just have to explain myself to Brenda. Sherry received hers today. Awesome reading. I believe yours is tomorrow, Brenda. We're on different kind of different energy. I know it is. I know it is, darling. I did see your email, but I can't keep responding to you. It's all in good time, and I know that you understand that. So hopefully it'll be well worth the wait. I really love doing Sherry's today. I feel we're allowing this energy to settle in. Okay. So let's carry on, as we planned on doing anyway, didn't we, guys? Yes. So, previously, you may have been or appeared naive and innocent. This has created vulnerable situations where you have not been able to fully comprehend your environment or the true intentions of others. Just got wrapped up in it all. In life, facing potential threats or confrontations is necessary and something we can't always avoid. Like the deer, you may instinctively react, choosing to run away from your problems. However, this will not help this situation improve. Right now, you are being encouraged to connect strongly to your base instincts. What does your gut tell you about this situation? Be alert. Currently, personality conflicts are strong and have the potential to cause emotional. What was I going to say then? Emotional. Okay, so about emojis. That's what I was picking up. Do they have a frowning face on? What emoji would the divine masculine be using towards the divine feminine? Put the shrugging feminine. That's what they're using. What are you getting soon? I'll get one soon. Oh, a reading. Oh, do, Laurie. Yes. Yeah. If you want to book in, Sherry was like, everyone should book. That's even before she received hers. She was like, everyone should book a recognition and reward reading. It's 11:11, guys. If you, not the time, that's the price of it. If you want to do them, I'm only just getting into them, okay? So it's cool. And yeah, it will come when the time's perfect for you. I don't know how long you have to wait. I might have to start telling people they might have to wait up to a week. Normally the turnover is like really quick, but I'm so tap into your energy before your reading. I listen to a song. I've started sharing the song, and I thoroughly enjoy them. But I have to take away the pressure where I would do it all of your readings on the same day, but energy just doesn't work like that. It seems like, and I bet Sherry, your reading coming with today's reading as well, to some degree, it always comes out with the collective as well. So, like Brenda, bless her, she's waiting for a reading, but it will be at the perfect time. And we always tend to figure it out when actually I'm on the video. It's kind of, it all makes sense, all completely makes sense. Like Sherry said something yesterday that I think triggered something within her energy as a collective. So, anyway, so if any of you guys do want to have a recognition and reward reading for 11:11, I believe they're on for about half an hour. I think the average, I said I wanted to do it for about 20 minutes. At the moment, the average I think is coming out around about half an hour. It's under 40 minutes. Okay. It's over 20. It's about half an hour long video. I don't get to time them. I do the first couple and I kind of know what the but they're kind of dripping out. It always is perfect timing. Brenda's always, she's great. She always has readings from me. She and always so understanding. She gets it. She gets it. And I don't have to explain myself to you guys, but I find myself doing it just because I don't know. I like you to kind of know how it works when it comes to the energy. And Jasper's gone behind the curtain now. Okay. So I'm missing out on all your chat here. It was a beautiful reading, it was. I'm trying to think what I said to you. It's between you and the divine, Sherry. Right, okay, well, that feels good. Anyway, email me if you want a reading. The Journey of Ascension at gmail.com. Quite easy. Or, I don't know. Yeah, you'll figure it out. Right. I can't obviously put it in the description box, and I won't go back and do it. I'm looking at my clock, but I've taken my clock down. I've taken my clock down from in here, and I've actually put it in the kitchen. It's and it's cogs. It just has cogs that go round. It's like a massive clock. So I've just been moving some things around. I thought that looks quite funky in the kitchen now. But there isn't a clock up there now. So what's the time? 0029. 31% on the battery. Let's get this wrapped up. So right now you are being encouraged to connect strongly to your, I'm having a look how long I've been on for. Stop distracting me. 1 hour, 39 minutes and 30 seconds. So right now you are being encouraged to connect strongly to your base instincts. What does your gut tell you about this situation? Be alert. Currently, personality conflicts are strong and have the potential to cause emotional distress. Oh, yeah, I was talking about the emojis when I. Divine Masculine's being a bit grumpy with us at the moment. Like we destined all this up in our minds. We want to come up with something as clever as this, like saving the world and all that. Okay. Do you need to face this person? Well, that's what it says. Okay. You must decide how you choose your approach. Do you need to face this person, or can you remove yourself from the situation peacefully? So, I don't personally need to face my divine masculine. Okay. I'm not sure if he really wants to face me. I think as soon as like he does face me, well, that's it. It's like all's forgiven. That's why I feel they hide away behind curtains and that. It's like because you can't really be mad at each other. Like if you have like a text message or something that maybe is a little bit abrupt when you're masculine, I'm in my head, I'm like, I dare you to say that to my face because there's no way in this world. Once they're within your presence, give them 10 seconds. And they know that. It's such a forgiving connection, isn't it? I actually feel like it's probably the most forgiving connection that I've come across. Okay. Girl, stop talking about me. Well, listen, I thought I was talking about me. We're all in the same bloody boat. Big boat, isn't it? Channel of love boat. They can handle us. I am abrupt. I know I try not to be. I don't feel that I'm abrupt. I think I'm honest and truthful. I actually feel like I've held back quite a lot. I've practiced my patience. So, yeah, I don't feel it's abruptness. They wouldn't allow you to be too abrupt with them. That's when this battle comes in with the personalities. Currently, personality conflicts are strong and have the potential to cause emotional distress. You must decide how you choose your approach. Do you need to face this person, or can you remove yourself from the situation peacefully? Like the deer totem, you may need to hold a torch for others to be guided down positive paths or in a direction that was previously hidden. It is important to assist others when they do not have a light to guide them. So, regardless of your divine masculine, because you will be his torch, wouldn't you? You'll be his light. Yeah. Well, if he's not interested, there's others that are interested in your guidance and your light. And on your way, it's like as you're going on your way, then your divine masculine will join you on your path. I don't know at what point he will join you, but your true divine masculine will join you in mission, but you'll already be in mission. Okay, so I'm squinting again. Instinctively, you must learn to accept the changes in life and run peacefully with the flow of the universe. So, the shadow aspect. Authoritarian approaches, okay, that's a divine masculine, isn't it? Authoritarian approaches, that's what it says. Unable to share knowledge, avoiding conflict. The sacred crystal is a super 7. Listen, in my deck, that's a sneaky 7. Okay. Archangel assistance, Archangel Nathaniel, determination, willpower, and perseverance. The affirmation, I choose my own way forward, I am a guiding light. Perfect. You are a guiding light. Time and number in chat. We've got 14. Oh, it's 1441314. I'm going. 14414. 14 in the chat. 13 in the chat. Who just went? I can't see your names, the back. I can't see your names. The only time I know who's watching, just in case you were curious, because if I was like spying undercover, I want to know the deal. Well, you can join the live. I don't know who you are. Only if you speak, I get to see who you are. You can like the video. I don't know who you are. You can dislike. I don't. Well, you guys hardly ever I hardly get any thumbs down. What's the point? It's just going to bring you bad karma, isn't it? You guys learn well. I mean you no harm. Cat flap just went. So, subscribers, I don't know. I don't check to see who subscribes to my channel. I'm not really interested in all that kind of malarkey. It just that I don't really care, really. Oh, I know it's a nice, calm, peaceful channel. Hi, how am I meant to say? I'm going to call you Griffin. Hi, Griffin. How are we doing? Are you from Gryffindor? Do we have any Slytherin in the house? Listen, you'll be welcome. There's goodness in there, in all of us, even amongst the sneaky seven. I feel like I want to leave you with something else. Well, let's have a look at the enchanted map. See where we are on the map before we go. And so it is. Hey, T-Rose. Oh, you were speaking up there. Everything is possible for the ones who believe. And that's exactly the same, that quote. Okay. I will correct you on the actual, what the quote is by Napoleon Hill, but you didn't need to be perfect. You were kind of right with what you said. What the mind can believe and conceive, or what the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. So you have to be able to conceive the idea, let's say that all will be lifted when the divine masculines rise. You conceive that that's a possibility and then believe it, then it will be achieved. Whatever the mind can conceive and believe, you have to believe that can be achieved. It doesn't say it will be achieved. If you can conceive it and believe in it, that conception of that idea, it will manifest. That's the law. That's how it works. Full stop. You have to really believe in it. That's what I was saying about the masculines. It takes one to believe that. We're here to bring change, and now's the perfect time. Right, let's have a look at this enchanted map. I'll tell you what we do. We get one for the masculine and one for the feminine, and then I'll definitely be off under the 2-hour mark. There's never any accidents, T-Rose. Mum called. In the last reading, Laurie's sister called. And cards come up. Okay, I don't know who's for what side. I would have thought that was for the masculine, but it's a feminine sitting there with her book, Education. Yesterday it came out like, we don't need no education. That's their free will choice if they don't want to learn. And you can't really guide someone, can you? Or coach someone that doesn't have any interest in learning. So you're not wasting your breath. But there's loads of people out there that are listening to you and do find you magical. Okay. And then we have Golden Palace, card number 23. 35, 23. So let me read these two messages. You can see whichever one resonates with whichever party that you put it with. 35, let's read this. I'm not really going to be checking on. Did you pull a 7 something? The sacred crystal was the Super 7 on the Sacred Spirit card. We had the Lead the Way card to come up. Light your own path. And the Sacred Crystal was the Super 7. It took me to the Sneaky 7, 7 of Swords. Where's my card gone? Education. And that Lead the Way. come from the sacred spirit, and I just covered up the education card. I'm not even on that. I'm on 25, metamorphosis. Okay, 35, not 25. 10 steps forward. Life is filled with lessons. Be teachable. Maybe this is for the divine masculine. Wisdom comes from participating in life, not just reading about it. This card suggests that you might not have enough knowledge about what you seek, the direction to take, your circumstances, or the nature of your inquiry. Important information is coming. Now is the time to go to school. Ask a person who might know more than you do. Oh my goodness, you're going to have to swallow your pride, divine masculine. Jeez. Now is the time to go to school. Ask a person who might know more than you do, or find a teacher or a course of study so that you can more clearly understand what the next right action must be. Sometimes life unexpectedly sends you to an unfamiliar school, and you must learn by experience. Now is the time to be teachable, open to changing your preconceived notions. Be a student and be willing to state the most powerful mantra of all: I don't know yet. 23, Golden Palace. I reckon you're residing in there, divine feminine, in that Golden Palace. There is always enough, always. The Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth and prosperity. It may also indicate emotional fulfillment, as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that's long overdue. Divine feminine, here it comes. Long overdue. And it's sincere happiness. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, and how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards. But things come and go. And knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. Share the wealth. And you'll want to. And the wealth is your knowledge. 22% on the battery, on the laptop, and I can hear it like, heating up. Are you hot? Well, not too bad. Come on. You could take a lot more than the pressure I'm putting you under. Just giving my laptop a little stroke. Come on, boy. It's all good. Are you a boy, my laptop? Yeah. Okay. But things come and go. And that's where we have to just hand over our trust. And knowing your true value leads to even greater riches now. And share the wealth. You want to show others how to do it, guys. That's beautiful. He is a leader, but sometimes you can be a student. We're always students. Yes, happiness every day. We study, we learn, and then we share. Always students. And it's the confidence that comes within the leading. You need to be able to lead yourself first, which comes to, self-educating, self-worth, trusting your intuition, your guidance, your angels, the divine, the flow, the laws of the universe. Then you're able to lead others. If you're not confident about what you're leading in, then it's not going to be as strong, is it? A strong, it's going to be wavering. It's not going to be a strong team of supporters. You're going to develop what you are, which is a lot of people that talk the talk but don't walk the walk. I think it said that somewhere in there. Did it say that about walking there? Well, I'm not sure. Anyway, right. 444 there. It means it's 0044 here. So I'm going. Much love to you all. Have a lovely evening. It was great to catch up with you. I believe this is my first live of the year. I look forward to many more. I'll catch up with you later, guys. Sweet dreams, safe travels. And that's it. Just stay high vibing. It's all going to plan. Okay, much love. Night, guys. Bye for now.